unforgettable finish.
Have you ever wondered what makes a team great? Is it the talent, the coaching, the chemistry, or something else? In this video, we will explore the story of the Las Vegas Aces, one of the most dominant teams in the history of the Women's National Basketball Association. We'll look at how they started, how they evolved, and how they achieved unprecedented success in the league. We will also analyze their strengths, their challenges, and their potential to become a dynasty in women's basketball. The Las Vegas Aces are a relatively new team in the WNBA, but they have a long and rich history that dates back to 1997. That was the year when the league was founded, and one of the original 8 franchises was the Utah Stars. The Stars were named after the old American Basketball Association team, the Utah Stars, but with a double Z at the end like the Utah Jazz. The Stars played in Salt Lake City for 6 seasons, but they never made it past the first round of the playoffs. They had some notable players such as Margot Didak, who was the tallest player in women NBA history at 7 feet 2 inches, and Natalie Williams, who was a 4-time All-Star and 2-time Olympic gold medalist. However, they could not compete with the powerhouse teams of the Western Conference, such as the Houston Comets and the Los Angeles Sparks. In 2003, the Stars relocated to San Antonio, Texas, and became the San Antonio Silver Stars. They later shortened their name to just San Antonio Stars in 2014. The Stars had more success than predecessors, making it to the playoffs 9 times in 15 seasons. They also reached the WNBA Finals for the first time in 2008, but they lost to the Detroit Shock in 3 games. The Stars had some of the best players in WNBA history on the roster, such as Becky Hammon, who is now the head coach of the Aces, Sophia Young-Markham, who is a 6-time All-Star and a 2-time All-WNBA first-team selection, Ann Waters, who is a former number 1 overall draft pick and a 5-time EuroLeague champion, and Kayla McBride, who is a 3-time All-Star and a 2-time All-WNBA second-team selection. However, they also faced some challenges, such as injuries, retirements, and ownership changes. In 2017, after finishing with the worst record in the league for 3 consecutive seasons, the Stars announced that they were looking for a new home. They found one in Las Vegas, Nevada, where they were bought by Mark Davis, who is also the owner of the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders. Davis renamed them as Las Vegas Aces and hired Bill Laimbeer as their president of basketball operations and head coach. Laimbeer is a 4-time NBA champion with the Detroit Pistons and a 3-time WNBA champion with the Detroit Shock. He brought his experience and his winning mentality to the Aces, who were ready for a fresh start. The Aces made their debut in 2018 with a young and talented core that included McBride, Kelsey Plum, who is the all-time leading scorer in NCAA women's basketball history, Moriah Jefferson, who is a former number 2 overall draft pick and a NCAA champion with UConn, Derica Hemi, who is a 2-time WNBA 6th Woman of the Year, and Aja Wilson, who is a former number 1 overall draft pick and a NCAA champion with South Carolina. Wilson was also named as the WNBA Rookie of the Year in 2018 after averaging 20.7 points and 8 rebounds per game. The Aces finished with a 14-20 record in their inaugural season in Las Vegas, missing the playoffs by 1 game. In 2019, the Aces made some significant moves to improve their roster. They traded for Liz Cambage, who is a 3-time All-Star and one of the best centers in WNBA history. They signed Jackie Young, who is another former number 1 overall draft pick and an NCAA champion with Notre Dame, and they drafted Ji-Soo Park, who is a versatile forward from South Korea. The Aces also moved to a new arena, Michelob Ultra Arena in Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. The Aces had a great season in 2019, finishing with a 21-13 record and securing the season seed in the playoffs. They advanced to the semi-finals for the first time since 2008, but they lost to eventual champions Washington Mystics in 4 games. In 2020, despite facing some challenges due to the COVID-19 pandemic that forced them to play in a bubble environment in Florida without Cambridge and Plum, who opted out due to health reasons. Jefferson, who was recovering from an injury, and Park, who stayed in South Korea, the Aces had their best season ever. They finished with an 18-4 record, the best in the league, and earned the first seed in the playoffs. They also won the inaugural WNBA Commissioner's Cup, a mid-season tournament that awarded them $500,000 prize. Wilson was named as the WNBA Most Valuable Player after averaging 20.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 1.2 steals per game. Hamby won her second consecutive WNBA Sixth Woman of the Year award after averaging 13 points, 7.1 rebounds, 2.7 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. The Aces reached the WNBA Finals for the second time in franchise history, but the Seattle Storm swept them in 3 games. In 2021, the Aces strengthened their lineup with the return of the Cambridge, Plum, Jefferson, and Park, plus the addition of Gray, Williams, and Slocum. They finished with a 24-8 record, secured the first seed in the playoffs, and won their second consecutive WNBA Commissioner's Cup. Wilson, Hammy, and Cambridge earned accolades. However, they were eliminated by the Phoenix Mercury in the semifinals. In 2022, the Aces won their first WNBA championship, 3 consecutive Commissioner's Cup, and dominated the regular season with a 26-10 record. Wilson was named the WNBA Most Valuable Player for the 3rd time. Hamby won her 4th consecutive Sixth Woman of the Year award. The Cambridge and Gray were named All-Stars. Plum was named the Most Improved Player. The Aces swept both the Minnesota Lynx and the Phoenix Mercury in the semifinals and finals respectively to claim their first title. In 2023, the Aces continued their dominance by winning their 2nd consecutive WNBA championship and their 4th consecutive WNBA Commissioner's Cup. They also became the first team to win 4 Commissioner's Cups overall and to win 2 championships in Las Vegas history. The Aces finished with a league best record of 34-6 and earned the first seed in the playoffs for the 4th year in a row. And that's for this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new content. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.